Hello guys, in this lecture we're going to talk about how you can increase your engagement in your post by 10 times or even more. So I'm going to show you how I did on my blog. So let me just make this full screen for you, and let's go and review this post. What you can see here is just a simple post running in a park, but I did create call to action, which means I add the clear question with question mark and double tap with the option answer. So there is the option yes or no to choose. If you remember, the Instagram create those poll yes or no for the answer in your stories. So the same things I've been using in my posts. So I add the text in my post with this simple question, and as you can see, choosing one of my hashtags, I get 388 likes, which is not much regarding to my size of the account. But if we scroll down, you can see I have 146 comments, and this is a lot of comments compared to, let's say, any of posts like this when there's only one here, say another one, 2 comments. So there is not really much. I have here 0 comment. So this is the simple image post when people click like instead of engaging with it. So they not really engage with those comments, and on one of those one I have engaged with them. And if we open the comments, we can just see it. I like those, most of the comments, I mean all of the comments probably, so there is not like if someone try to spam you with some promotion or something, you just remove the comment. But you have to like each comment because people give it time to add those comments to your post. So also reply to most of them, most of the comments you can, and this way you build your engagement with your followers, and you get in posts like this. Doesn't have to be every post with the text on an image, because if you create some specific niche, let's say you want to show the image the fashion, clothing, or the traveling blog area, you don't want to cover the image with the text all the time. So you can do every third post with the test like question on the post, on the image, and also you can add those questions like I did in the caption. So in the caption tag area, description area of your post. So there's the option to do this. People that will go, they will actually read this as well, and they will engage to answer your question. But the most engagement you get when people see it, some kind of question straight away, hitting them in the eye when they scroll down the Instagram images every day. So another one I did, let me just scroll down, simple engagement with the question, what's the best time for you to run, and triple question mark and a very bright image. This is very bright, this is catching your eye. So I get 63 comments on this one. So as you can see, I get a lot of comments on those posts compared to just if we look at just like I would say the simple images like this, I get 3 comments because those posts, those images are good to click like, but they doesn't get you the call to action to comment and engage with your followers. So have this in mind. And for example, this is kind of one of my best, the quotes images as well I have created. So I have a 27th comment, which is still good, and I did add a question even here in the caption instead of the photo. But compared to the previous one, 140, you see how much more traction, how much more engagement you get. And most of my posts, they are I would say simple quote posts. So like this one, when they get 15 comments on average, and I get 10 times more when I add the call to action, when I add the question mark, and when I try to engage with my followers. So this is the strategy. And if you have a, let's say, building actually some brand, building the fashion or food or fitness, when you engage with your followers, ask them question if they like my one, if they exercise today, for example, or what do they eat today, what they prefer actually dress up on a Saturday, Sunday afternoon. So just engagement, do the research, and more you're gonna ask them question, more you're gonna get an answer, and this way you're gonna build engagement, ongoing engagement. And it's like communities. This is where we're building the blogs. So this is the best way. And even if I scroll down my early post, why do you run? So this I did the research kind of to try to find out why people run, and you can see the comments. Most of people kind of reply because I love food. So this is kind of a good example of the market research. Not everybody run because they want to be the champion or they want to be the number one in running marathon. They just run because they love eat donuts and they burn calories. So depends, what is your reason for running. So this way I just research the market, and if I scroll down, I think I did something interesting as well. Just check the post. There is not really here, but let me just. I think I have. Yeah. What is your favorite running app? So the same things. A way I research competition, for example. If I would like to build the best number one running application, I will do this way. I will ask my crowd, I will ask my customers, followers, what is your favorite app? And they answer with the number 2, number 3 apps, on the market. And now I know straight away who's my competitor from my customers, not from the data the App Store give it to me, on Google give it to me. I know straight away. I did my market research, so just with one post, and I get 43 answer what are the best application on the market. So this is the really good example of getting high engagement with people on Instagram. And if I'm gonna show you the example, another one I did. Yes, this is the example of I was actually test on my previous username Catch the Runner at the beginning, and when I was doing competition. So you can do the competition. We play to win, for example. This competition is if you tag Catch the Runner in your photo, we're gonna choose, say, one person who's gonna win the shoes over summertime. And competition means like you're gonna give them some free stuff, ticket, voucher, clothes, whatever is in your niche for some time. Let's say 1 month or 3 months, or weekly competition, only for people to tag you. And when they tag you, which means they spread the word around and they shout out for you, which we're gonna talk about the next lecture. So this is very important when the people they just try to help you build your brand, get your awareness more about your blog. So competition are very popular on Instagram, and this is one of the cheapest way of marketing your blog, by giving some free stuff. And if you cannot give any free gadgets, just give it your time. Say, I'm gonna give you advice on this subject. If you actually in the fitness industry, I'm gonna give you the free coaching lessons, or any kind of different advice you want to give it to them. And only because they tag you actually, or they've been actually tagging you every single day in the blog. So this is the good way to do engagement and bring a lot of actually followers. So we're gonna cover this in the next lecture. Shout out for shouts out, how it works, how the people do this. But just want to present you what's my way actually to bring a lot of engagement to the blog and I get actually a lot of traffic and the followers the same way. So thank you very much for watching this lecture, and I see you in another one.